Corruptor all the way. Bats, 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 bats. Guy.
Yay. Make sure I'm using all of the right things.
Congrats on your Kickstarter success.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I wasn't in the final stream, but I believe I was on my way to Vancouver.
Yeah, well, that makes
On
sense.
Friday. So
That makes sense. Wow. My screen is filthy.
I missed
Your trip go?
everything.
Sean? Yeah,
Good.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I am.
Filling up.
There we go. That's the right one. What's up?
It's filling up fast in here.
That's a good thing. That is a
It
good thing.
is. All
See?
the hype.
This is where the party is, right?
Yep.
Party over here, party over there. Put your hands in the air, shake your derriere.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Big loves for Satrium for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Satrium is incredibly awesome, and I don't know where we'd all be without him.
So Brian goes, roll down with neglected raids, so light up the forge, but sparingly. Hey James. Hey Satrium, you know where you should be? Not in the chat.
Yeah, you should be in the
Yeah,
chat, all right,
get
but
in
it should be
here.
in the video chat. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Satrium.
Yes.
Just stayed for him in the chat. I didn't see him there.
He's in the... Yeah, he's in the roll down, or the stream chat.
Yeah, actually, Satrium, if I can talk you into it, man, I would really appreciate it.
Oh, there.
It will lose a great deal of immediacy if you type the results in the chat and then I announce it. That will suck. It will be much better if you do it. Come on, man.
Yes, come.
pressure.
Okay, everybody, all together? Ready? We wanna see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of
Wizard of God.
Okay, I don't have fire. This is the closest thing I have. It is a piece of orange fabric.
That's pretty fiery.
Wave it around.
Wave it around.
I got fire on the screen for you, Eli. It's my Sable's Worldforge stream setup today. And you know what? That song is over, so let's get this party started, shall we? Okay, let's try this again. It's not a World Anvil stream without the audio issues. Oh, and I gotta adjust my camera again, but that is fine. Without the audio issues. Uh-oh. And I gotta adjust my camera again, but that is fine. I am echoing through somebody's mic. Uh-oh. I am echoing through somebody's mic.
I think it's
Didn't be
Bob's.
mine. I was muted.
It's me.
Okay, that's all right, because you just got here, and that is
There we go.
awesome. Hello and welcome to the final results stream for the Tourney of Tales July 2021. I am surrounded by an all-star cast here. This is awesome. Let's see here. I'm going to go from, let's see, my left bottom and come around, and then by then maybe Bob's camera will be up, but, oh, and everything moved again. Oh, that's because Bob, okay. All right, so I'm going to start. Never mind. I'm going to start at the top left-hand corner. For my left, we have Eli Quake, the leader, the great flame of House Incendium, the spark from which all sparks spring. We have Aaron Ree, the current reigning Night Monarch. Well, the defeated Night Monarch.
Current defeated Night Monarch.
And the captain of the guard of House Chiroptera. We have the Queen of Cats, the leader of the Pride, Masades. We have the Queen of Foxes, she of the Three Tails, Shy Red Fox. We have the Terror who flaps in the night, the Queen of Night, the Queen of Bats, Siobhan the Writer of House Chiroptera. We have hiding behind his badger self, but that's all right. Badger form is fair enough. We have the great badger himself, Darth Nicholas, a.k.a. the Closet Forge. My brain was locking as to which one to do first. And then when he gets his camera set up, we have the Prime King Lizard, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, RPG Dinosaur Bob, leader of House Sauropoda. Yay! Yes,
Make his camera work. There we go.
There
Now
we go.
Bob's camera.
Here we go.
And
Give
he's
me one
still
sec.
flaunting the dungeon.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm going to leave the dungeon up.
It works. All right, so hopefully everybody can be heard. So let's just kind of all go through and say hello, just in case we have audio problems. I've talked long enough, so let's go over to Darth.
Hello, everyone. Oops.
And Siobhan.
Oh, yeah, that can be heard.
Hello.
And Shy.
Hello, hello.
And Bob.
Howdy, howdy.
And Eli.
Hello.
And Aaron.
Crumble in fear. The Night King's here.
And Masades.
Hi.
Okay, we have static from somebody apparently, but otherwise we are audible. If the static is not incredibly bothersome, I'm not sure I care.
The static seems to be coming from Aaron.
Yeah.
I know what the problem is.
Ah, that's his air conditioner. Yeah.
By the way,
Forgot to
for
turn it
anybody
off.
who's wondering, this is Esong's dungeon.
Nice.
Fair enough.
I only had to use half of the implements to help get her through Diamond. We got this.
Yep,
Yeah, because she actually did it with time to spare
she
Yeah.
did.
and
I-
rated
Prodded
World
her
Anvil.
well. You prodded her well.
And I want to add that I only used half the implements, but that's because Siobhan got to use the other half. So,
Yeah, yeah.
There's a reason I'm the terror who flaps in the night.
So for those who weren't in Esong's famous panic stream, it is becoming a tradition that she, when she's struggling to finish summer camp, right, she does this big long stream until she's done, right? This time it was 18 hours. A bunch of us showed up in the stream to hang out. Those of you who were there will know that Siobhan was cracking the whip nicely. And those who were there will know that I was struggling probably more than Esong to get it done this time. But I am proud to say I did it. with 20 minutes left on the clock. But hey, more words from the word mine for the Game of Tomes. So that's all good.
Expect to finish this year. I was the guy who coined copper or rust.
But he
I'm the one
did.
who coined gold is good enough.
Oh, cat tax.
Yep.
Kitty tax. Of course, the cat arc is surrounded by kitties.
No
Naturally.
surprise there. Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, Aaron did do it, by the way. He did Diamond.
Yep.
He did it, like, a few hours ago, which is awesome. Esong is trying to make me feel better by telling me that my articles were longer and more substantial. What the problem was that my ADD was far harder to control this year due to busyness, anxiety, and a lot going on. So that's what really happened. Oh, Kahuna says, I was successful in getting all previous attempts mentioned in prompt 31 and not looking terribly forced. That's wonderful. Well, I tried, says Eli. Yes, you tried. How far did you get?
8.
Hey, that's better than 0.
It's better than 0, but it's not bad worthy.
It's been
Yeah,
a
but it's
month.
better than what Aaron did last year.
And to be
2 last year.
yeah, yeah, and to be fair, you were doing your Kickstarter through the whole length of the month.
I was,
Mine was
and-
done halfway through, and I still was struggling to finish.
Yeah, and approximately halfway through the month when I was at 8 and going, I can still make silver. My mom got bit by a cat, and it's not pretty.
Oh.
Ooh.
Right, an actual wound, and they ended up being the caregiver for their mom. So,
Yes, and my grandfather.
which is exhausting.
Lots
Yeah.
going on.
It is.
Chris is great. Oh my, look at all the people. Oh, and now look at the ad. Because of course
Yeah.
the ad has to interrupt, right?
Typical Twitch.
Yeah, very typical Twitch. Yeah, so did you guys all have fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, definitely.
I didn't think writing the prompts would be so fun, but that was definitely my I need to finish Nano goal reward. And yeah, that when I got done with my Nano goal, even though I haven't finished the book, I finished off my prompts and it was so fun.
I mean, that's what I did too. Is okay. It's like, okay, I got my prompts done. Oh, I still have time. Edit.
Yeah, I have a lot of edits to do.
The stubs.
For a month.
The
No, actually, about a
stubs.
week or so. They said.
Yeah.
Well,
This-
you take a week off. Yeah. By next week, they should be releasing the unlock on those prompts for editing.
Yeah.
But don't touch anything for a week. Do something else for a week.
But I don't want to touch them. They're all turds.
He does
If you
not.
polish a turd, it's still a turd.
He does not give it enough credit.
But you
Esong,
can polish a turd. It's
You
been
can.
proven.
It's been done.
I've seen it.
I think
Mythbusters-
Mythbusters. Yeah.
Mythbusters did it. Yeah. That was a shiny turd. Yeah.
It was a very
don't
shiny
want to
turd.
know. I really don't want to know.
To be fair, petrified turds are polishable without
Yeah,
much
that's true.
difficulty.
So
Yeah.
are fresh ones if you mix them with enough sand.
Esong says, Game of Tomes made the community so much more fun. I love seeing other writers and expanding our community. Yeah, this was the first time we tried combining a World Anvil event with the Game of Tomes. How do you guys feel about how that worked?
I was
I
distracted
had a
by
lot
the
of fun.
chat and didn't hear the question. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's totally fine because everyone's talking about polishing turds, which is hilarious. And Mergendor, see, I'm with Mergendor. Oh, the stubs,
I
the stubs
for
bread.
for summer camp and World Ember, I think it'd work well because those are just. I mean, well, all right. Summer camp is a prompt thing, but it's 31 prompts.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of words, and World Ember is just all about word count. So I think for those it would work. I don't think it'd work in like the September challenge
No.
where you're focusing on one article.
Mm, yeah.
So now, do you want to do a back-to-back November? World NaNoWriMo followed immediately by World Ember. I don't know.
Well, I do now followed by World Ember, but there's no Game of Tomes for the World Ember.
No, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. I mean, if you wanted to do another tourney for World Ember, do you want to just go right out of one and into the other?
I
No.
think that would be madness.
Yeah.
Fuck
I think
no.
it's good the way it is. Yeah.
No.
Melody says 2-month-long war. No. Veto.
I
No.
am so tired. I am so tired. I cannot.
Although to be fair, well,
yeah.
Now that we have Satrium's magic,
That will help.
That
That
has
will
helped.
help.
That
Yeah.
sure
Sounds like
did
that.
help.
now it's really just about writing the words. I mean,
And reporting
I'll
them.
admit I was one of
Click,
the bad.
click.
It was much better this time than last for the April tour, or the I should say the Nano itself. Getting all the word counts in was a pain in the neck. It was a lot easier this time, even with the report and the forms and the reports. But
Yeah.
not having to do that at all, just having to push a button, and maybe not even that.
Mm.
Oh, Satrium,
I mean,
quick! You need to disable that.
I've requested it not be.
Oh, okay.
The reason why is because people make mistakes when they type things into the reward. They redeem for the wrong house. They add commas, which confuses the bot. They, write their life story in addition to their word count total, right?
Yeah.
They don't forget to type the minor house name when they use the minor house reward. Our job as streamers is to filter that stuff out, right, before it gets to the redeemed, so that whoever is trying to figure out what the totals say doesn't have to go back and manually edit everything.
but if all we have to do at the end of a stream is look through the list of submissions, clean up one or two of them, maybe repost one or two if we have to, and then push the button.
Exactly.
And not have to do any math and not have to do anything else. That's actually not bad at all.
I'd say that the bot is a successful test, and we will not be using the screenshots or the Google form anymore for November. It's official.
I'm so thankful to be retiring all of that.
And I bet so is Moonflower.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Poor Moonflower.
Yeah, so some comments here in the chat. Esong says, so grateful that the option to edit as the stream total is there. I know I've accidentally added an extra digit at the end of my reporting. Yeah, I have a tendency to type a 2 instead of a 3, stuff like that, right? So, yeah. Yes, thank you to Moonflower for all the work. Let's give them a big hand of applause, because they kept me sane.
Round of applause. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, round of applause. Woo!
Who's been in scouting before?
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, ECC
Give
books.
Big hand, yeah.
Yeah, hand. Paw, really, but anyway. Yeah, so ECC Books said, who's going to be the first to write turd polisher as an article now? Profession template. Yeah.
I'll do it. I don't know what world.
Yeah.
Well, that's easy. You can put it in your world that you're writing in, right? And it's a historical profession. And you can. Was it Adam? Was it Adam or was it?
Adam, actually, well, actually, they both managed to do it. Adam is the one who spent the most time, though. He's the one who built.
Adam
built
had the
billiard
nicer
ball.
one.
He did the billiard ball out of elephant dung. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Adrian says that they have the results.
Yes.
Adrian, get in here. What are you doing?
Yes.
You got the results. Get in.
Yes, we challenge you. James says this worked really well for his motivation, which is excellent.
Wonderful.
Natalia had a great time. She says it was great. Kahuna says, I think the competition aspect got out of hand.
Chat room says, "Let me get my mic working."
Excellent. Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
join us, and
The
together we will
ducks.
rule the galaxy.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
I can't disagree. And since we're going to do we do a bit of an unpack, that's part of the tradition. Yeah, I do think the competition aspect did get out of hand. I think it probably was, it was something I was concerned about when we decided we were going to do a leaderboard and prizes. I worried that this would be something that would be a problem. Right, and it didn't seem to be in the first iteration, but this month it definitely was. So, as you know, we are going to be doing a draw to determine, if basically for every 10,000 words you wrote, you get a ticket, right? And we're going to do random prize draws for all the prizes. And I don't even know what all we've got on the table. Oh my god.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
If you win one prize, does that eliminate you from the other prize draws? I think it should.
I
I
agree.
think it should
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if your name comes up again, we'll redraw. It's only fair to share around.
Yep.
Yeah.
only fair for the competition against Siobhan.
Yeah, oh, there we
Hey.
go. Hello, Satrium.
Hey.
Yes, we have your voice.
Hey, we hear you.
Yay!
Welcome. We're glad to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of God. Thank you so much for all you've done for us this month.
Thank you.
You're awesome to make.
No problem. Okay,
You-
then let me send over the results, I think.
Well, hold off.
Why send them over?
It's tradition to hold that off till last. Make you wait. You gotta stay for the whole stream. Too bad. Get a drink. All right. Yes. First of all, thank you very much for the word count and live count commands. Those were great. I did not do Nano this time. I strictly did Summer Camp and the Game of Tomes. And I had no idea how many words I'd written until that started. So that is really great. And that will also make it easier to use Moonflower's Shop of the Tome because you will know how many words you have. It's there. Okay.
That was good. It made for some little mini duels along the way too.
Oh yeah.
Sable and I spent the last week dueling. I think
We did, and it
word
was
count.
fun. It was so fun because we were very close, right?
Well, until like sometime last night, we were within like 30 words of each other for a week.
Yeah, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, of course, Bob. What was that comment you made? Where did you get 4,000 words?
Yeah.
A 2,260 word article plus all the prompts I didn't finish until the last
I made the
minute.
mistake of going to bed last night and left Sable with Esong and Siobhan, and Sable was actually still writing. So.
Yeah.
And I was making sure. So I was making sure that Esong and Sable were still writing.
Yeah, Melody says, yes, it was so good to have a community. This is my first ever official Nano and Summer Camp. So glad I heard about it. I'm so glad you did too. And you were a lot of fun. It was really cool to have you. I'd seen your streams before you started playing, and, awesome. Thanks for joining us, because it was great.
I think we picked up a lot. I think, Melody, I could be wrong, but I think you kind of found us with the whole conduit thing.
I think
is
so.
where you kind of discovered it. I know Author Brian Liu was definitely in that group.
Actually, author Brian Liu discovered us a couple of years ago.
Well, he discovered
not
Orlando
a couple of
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
no, I mean
the whole Twitch Ambilight Streamer Core Game of Tomes thing. I think Conduit, I think, did a lot for picking up, a lot of interesting people that have stayed with us now. Yeah.
Yeah. And all I have to say to Melody is, words go.
I love that. That's become a thing now, along with your catchphrase, look at all those words, which is kind of how she says it on her channel, which is really cool.
I've tried to make that noise and I can't.
I know, I have such trouble. It's hard for me.
Okay, Melody says, yeah, Sable followed me one day in May, so I checked out Sable stream, and ta-da.
Awesome. Welcome. Yay. Yeah, I found you through Coffee Quills, I think, is how that happened, as so many of us do. What sound do words make? Oh, I so want to play this, but if I do, it'll just bork my stream.
Oh, is that from James?
Yes.
It is from James, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, hey, yeah, that's Aaron. Awesome. Yes. Okay. So they said that you're a little quiet, Satrium. Did you catch that message?
I did. It should be a bit better now.
Oh, yes, it is.
Much
There we
better.
go.
Oh, there we go.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so you've got the results. Let's.
I tell you what, Sable, just so we can really start the tease. How about we get one stat from Satrium, and that is the total word count for the entire
Yes.
competition. How many nanos did we do?
Yes.
There are a lot of words. I was surprised when I pulled that stat. The total word count for the whole month was 586,544.
I've lost track of how many nanos that is, but it's a lot.
Yes!
Close
We did it!
to
2.5
Close
million
to
words,
2.5
guys!
million words.
We did it!
nanos.
We did it.
We did it!
Nice.
Yay!
50 nanos.
50 Holy crap!
0.5.
Wow, guys! Awesome! You're so
That's a
amazing!
bookshelf.
That is a bookshelf. That's like my entire series written. That's awesome.
So within a couple of years, we'll have a library.
Yes.
We will.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. Okay, so just shy of 2.5 million. Oh, wow. That's so great, guys. We did a nano's worth of nanos, says Galacron. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nano squared.
That is
Yes.
brilliant. All right. So I imagine you also have numbers of people who did more than a certain total, right? Because this is something you usually have ready. I don't know if you had time this time, though.
I do have that ready.
Awesome. So, care to share?
Sure. It's... Give me 1 second. So I started with everybody that's above 10k, and that's short of 60 people.
Nice.
Yay!
But we had 4 people who managed to get over 100,000 words.
Wow.
I'm impressed.
I can give you the names of those 4 people as well.
Yep. Go
I
for
think
it.
that's...
Yeah.
Sweet.
In no particular order, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't have any order to them anyways. We have Melody Relody,
Woo!
Shaivan,
Yay! Of course.
Remek Kest,
Yes.
All right on.
and Walking Dead Lover.
Of course.
Yay!
Good job, everybody. That was amazing.
Well
Fantastic,
done.
guys. Way to go. That's so great. And yeah, that's awesome. How many people did a nano or more?
In addition to the 4, another 9 people. And those are Coffee Quilts, Cotton Spun, Sunny Owl, Element Ads, Juxtapositor, Sable, The Pixie Can't Sleep, Lord Galacrond, and RPG Dinosaur Bob.
Way!
guys.
Yeah!
Well done, Lord Galacron.
Way to go, guys. Booyah, Bob. Psh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Our little competition kept us driving on there, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the last
Gwen, the name that you couldn't hear from the people who did over 100 was Dermag Kest.
Yep. Yeah, that was he was a bit of a dark horse, eh?
Hey.
Very cool, just comes out of nowhere. I'm gonna join House Tiki. Boom!
Yeah.
We're like, what the hell happened? Way to go. It's awesome. Now, Melody was a bit, if you don't know Melody, that might have been a bit of a surprise, but I've seen her write on her streams, and that didn't surprise
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Jameg represented. That's right. That's right. See,
Oh, yeah.
if this were the Lapin household, I would say that he would be part of my, what I call my Ausla, right? This, of course, comes from Watership Down. It's just like, these are my power writers, right? These are the people in Lapin who can churn out the word count, of which I am not, right? So,
Yep.
yeah,
Words go.
that's awesome.
Words go.
So great. Okay, guys, are we ready for the final results?
It's the final countdown.
Okay. I have had 1.5 hours sleep. I may be a little
really?
insane.
Congratulations, you got more than me.
I know. Yep. So if I'm completely a lunatic, you know why. Yeah. So let's have it in ascending order. So starting with the I don't know, should we do the minor houses first and then the major houses after
Let's
that?
hear what the minor houses did,
Yeah.
and then do the combined totals for the majors.
Right, exactly.
Just before that, we've got 120 participants.
Oh yeah.
Word counts,
Nice.
and a total of 5,780 redemptions.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Yes.
That's cool.
Go team is right.
Yeah.
yeah.
170 of which just came from Esong's stream today. So.
Oh wow.
Legit.
Yeah. Just a bit over 2,000 of them were within the last week.
Wow. Everyone's like,
of
panic
Yeah.
time! Ah! That's great. You know, that's very interesting too. That's a difference in the character of the contest. Summer camp is different from Nano, right? In November, you'll find that people will taper off in the last week. There isn't, it doesn't increase. People will go, fuck this, I'm not going to be able to do it. And they, or they finish and they quit, or they get burnt out and they go, yeah, I'll do my best, right? It happens.
I'm sort of a combination of all three. I set myself lofty goals, I finish, I go, here's another lofty goal, and then I go, crap, I'm not going to make it.
I mean, I did Camp Nano, and that's what I did.
I was like, what? Get it! Oh my god.
Oh, right idea. We do.
Yep.
Yes, speaking of which, coming right up here, starting today, which I signed up for, which I'm probably insane, is the 31 Days, 31 Stories Twitch Writing Challenge.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
going to be awesome.
hosted by the Lady Writes.
I need to find out what today's prompt is. Crap.
Yeah, I have no idea. Exactly. And you know what? I don't care. I'm going to do it tomorrow because I'm exhausted. I might get to it tonight.
And I think I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, so...
What you going to do too tomorrow, are you, Sable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, because I've decided,
too.
okay, the challenge is supposed to be finish a story every day. Minimum 1,000 words, maximum 10,000 words. I think they said, right? 10,000 or was it 30,000?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah,
believe it was
minimum
10.
of 1,000, maximum of 15.
Right, 15. Okay. Right, so, and I looked at it and I went, I am not going to finish a story every day. I promise I will start one and put some actual effort into it and get the idea developed enough that if I put it down, I can come back to it and mostly remember what the hell I was doing. That's what I promised myself I will do this month. So you can participate at your own rate. Obviously, that was perfectly fine. I explained that that's what I was going to do, and that was totally fine by them. You can find out more information on the Lady Writes channel, and I will shout her out because she is an awesome person. You will notice that she'll often, stick her head in other streams, throw bits, and leave. Right? She just does that.
And
She's
it's
great.
always writing streams. She does it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bless her.
Yeah. She's pretty amazing. My chat is slow, and there we go.
Oh wait, I found the website. Hang on, Kahuna. I'm
good.
gonna get it to you.
Okay. And I'm going to just post your Twitch channel here.
I'm personally going to take finally a break from the whole challenge thing for 1 month for August and try to knock off the chunk of my RPG character building guide that I've been trying to get done since October.
I think that was the right one. It might not have been the right one. Let me keep looking.
So I'm going to be trying to finish off my story. I've got to one of the major, there's one of the final aspects before the final battle. I need to finish it and get it edited so I can turn it into my editor, who I promised I would have something in September. So I gotta work. So.
See, I'm doing the pre-edits, and I found out I had to do an entire scene chapter because I needed to get into the mind of the bad guy for a little bit.
Now you gotta know the bad guy.
Oh no, I know the bad guy, but I had to let the audience know the bad guy a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you for posting the
Try
link.
and stay motivated to breathe.
Yeah, which is hard here right now.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I've locked my cats in the house.
Good.
They are not
Yeah.
impressed.
They're not very happy.
I
No, I
have
can't
had to
imagine they
listen
would
to
be.
their monotonous mowing for about 2 days now.
Yep.
This
It's
is
not
part of
all
why
of
I'm
them
aware.
because one of them has no voice,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, she looks at you and goes,
But she looks at you and just opens her mouth. Yeah. She can't meow. And but Scooter makes up for the three of them.
Yeah, he is loud.
currently he is locked in the bathroom, so you will not hear him meowing on screen. Mm-hmm.
Was that because he beat up on Ash last night?
No, he's in
In
the
the bed?
bathroom because he wouldn't shut up. And you guys really don't want to hear this penetrating, irritating meow. I'm telling you.
Don't let the cat out.
Right on, Kahuna.
Excellent, Kahuna.
Kahuna's going to
So
join
if
in.
anybody
All
would
right.
like to hear the prompt for today, I can actually read it. I have it up.
Sure. And then let's get back to the results.
Yes. Okay. So the prompt for today is write a story for your mom. Create a tale for your mother about whatever you think she'd enjoy or want to read. Have fun with it. Or use the following sentence in your story. Whining pierced the silence.
Oh.
I like that there are multiples.
Whining.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't say what kind of whining.
No, it does not. It could be mechanical.
I was just thinking siren.
Yeah.
Could be my damn cat.
Valid.
Could be my dog.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't
that's
say
cool.
this, but it could be my niece.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Yes.
back to Game of Tomes.
Back to Game of Tomes. Let's start with the minor houses in ascending order. And totals.
Okay. I'm honest, I need help for the first one because I
Sure.
for my
Kepera.
life can't remember how to pronounce that one.
Kepera.
Okay.
Capare.
Capare, yeah.
Capare.
Okay. The first minor house, Kepore, wrote a total of 20,857 words.
Yay!
Yay!
Considering
small.
that's like
Pink
one person,
is
right?
Isaac on their own.
Yeah.
Well done, Isaac.
Well done, Isaac.
Good job.
Excellent work.
In second place for the minor houses is House Incendium with 54,494 words.
We did it, Anna.
Nice. Yes, you
That's
did.
great, guys.
Good job.
Way to go. By the way, good
Then-
job stepping into the role of house leader, Eli. You did an excellent job.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ink Flame Rider. Yay!
Yay!
Yep.
High paw.
Then it's Sauropoda with 94,883 words.
Nice.
Way to go. Yeah,
That's
that
okay.
was.
Evolved.
Yeah, you evolved for
Yep.
sure. Way to
And that's
go.
with 2 people, I believe.
That was 2 people.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Bob and Daz, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Isaac.
Amazing job, guys.
Then it's House Tiki with 249,403 words.
Whoa, guys.
Well, like they
Very,
said,
very impressive.
Dragcast represented.
Oh,
Yeah,
Half
he
those
sure
words
did.
are his.
Half those words were his. That is a
Yeah.
fact.
Well, aren't you guys glad that you're gonna have that for the Game of Tomes this year?
Yeah.
hmm
You almost lost.
Yes, but who will House Tiki support?
That's the
That's the
question.
question.
Definitely. It can't be me because I won't be there.
And
Who the
then we
hell's
have the
Incendium up support? I need to think about this.
And the last minor house, House Felis, has written 358,679 words.
Way
That's
to
impressive.
go.
That's a lot.
Very good.
Misa, you were doing a fantastic job of inspiring your
Inspiring.
kitties.
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah,
may
yeah,
have
yeah.
thought you were exhausted and low energy, but apparently other people loved you anyway and
Yeah.
were inspired to
Yeah.
victory.
You also did an excellent job of growing the herd.
Yeah,
That's true.
I got really lucky in some Powerhouse members that were like, everybody join House Felis, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's just it. You had a good squad that drew more in.
Oh yes,
It
exactly.
started with Moonflower.
Yep.
That's true. Moonflower was a big cheerleader for House Felis. It was great.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes,
awesome.
Melody Relody.
And Melody, yep.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
thank you, Melody. Thank you for doing that. That's
Thank
awesome of
you.
you.
Now
Way
the
to go,
question is,
guys.
How many of them are gonna stay?
You know what? I suspect, I think in many cases, different people play the games. There's a couple of diehards who do all the events, but there's a lot of people who write in the summer who don't write in the winter and vice versa. I think that
Yeah.
Game of Tones this year is going to be huge.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad we have a
Fun to see
bot,
all
put
the
it that
mix-ups.
way. I'm like, no, the math, my brain. That bell is legendary, actually, Misa. I heard it for the first time like yesterday, actually. I'm never around when you're switching over, right? Wow, I was like, oh, that's great. I knew right away what was going on. I'm like, oh, words, right, get them in. And because I was ignoring and writing away on the other screen, right? We're all ringing our bells.
Oh, I think I'm gonna make a sound clip.
That's not a bad thought, yeah.
Yeah, we need like a cowbell, a really deep one.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have fun
Are you?
because you'll know when it's time to bring out your words on my stream.
Gong!
What are you doing, a gong?
No,
Is it gonna be a cow?
I got a trombone.
Oh.
Yikes.
I was trying not to give anybody anxiety with my mouth.
Thank you.
But the thing is because I've been playing trombone so long enough, right? I can actually keep it in one position and do a fanfare.
That's cool.
Nice.
That's cool.
That could be very cool. Yeah.
I could
Cool,
play
James.
my ukulele.
This could get way out of hand. It could be a lot of fun.
It could, but it would be fun.
I could play a bugle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Do
can
you
play
own
the
a bugle?
radio.
All right, let's move on to the greater or the major house
The
totals.
major houses.
Yes.
How did the major houses do on their own first?
Yeah, that's a
We
good
have that?
question.
Yeah, I have that as well.
Satrium, you're
Yeah, that's
amazing.
good to know.
Yes.
Let me see.
I know for a fact half of our words came from House Felis. And I appreciate it.
That's about right, yeah. So should I go over the? I will go over the totals and just tell you how much the major house wrote from the total. I think that's the easiest way.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
So the smallest house in this tourney, House Avis, wrote a total of 84,177
Good
words.
for them.
Wow!
Tiny but tough.
That's awesome!
Yep.
Holy crap, guys! Way to fly! That's amazing!
And I think that was Cresselia, Rugrat 1, sometimes Raven, and who's this other one?
Catherine Dalton? Was it Catherine
Yeah,
Dalton?
Catherine Dalton.
Catherine, yeah.
Then the next house up is House Chiroptera. By themselves, they wrote 268,066 words. With their minor houses included, that comes to a total of 343,417 words.
Good job.
Way to go!
Good job, Siobhan.
Good job, Siobhan.
Thank you. I have to thank Tasfa and Dunlinia, because I know she popped back in for a little bit. And I think there was one other I need to thank in particular, but I can't remember who they are. That bugs me.
For the next three houses, I just have to mention that they are about 5,000 words difference to each other.
Oh, wow.
They are incredibly close.
Oh wow, that's really close.
The next one is House Mollusca, which with 442,481 words, all by themselves.
Way to go!
For them. That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had no supporting houses this time. To be fair, Mollusca is the most numerous house on its own, but
It is.
still, you know,
Still,
they
that's
didn't have any bannermen, so that is awesome.
Yeah.
Good job for them.
Yay!
Yay!
Then on third place is House Kitsune with 449,386 words, of which they wrote 105,100.
Wow!
Wow.
So your
Thank you.
bannerman made a big difference there.
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they really did. And I know I only wrote so much of that myself. So everyone who helped with House Kitsune and to House Tiki and House Surapata, thank you. Being the newbie, I am so grateful. Thank you.
That was a great
Shy.
showing for your first
Job,
time.
Oh, yeah.
You
Muted,
did a
dear.
great job, Shy.
Yeah, you did. You did a great job.
It's all you guys, because I think I only wrote about a little less than 45,000 words. So y'all did amazing.
One of the most important jobs, this is why I say, this is why we changed the rules so that you have to have people following you before you can lead a house, right? You have to, the job is inspiring others. It's not necessarily about what you've turned out yourself. It's about, how you've encouraged other people to excellence. And you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you for stepping in on relatively short notice to assume the responsibilities of a major house. You were awesome.
I mean,
Glad to, because it helped the whole game. It helped the game as a whole.
It did. It did.
Yeah, I do a lot of writing, but I'm also sitting there cheerleading for the other houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you should, because this is a friendly competition, and it's not about,
Absolutely.
yeah.
I lost track of how many times this month I said, join House Incendium, but also the birds need help.
Yes.
I remember how many times it's like, I see someone post for a different house, I'm going, like on the first time posting. And it's like, oh well, because I'm just joking around.
Yeah, I'd love to have you join House Sauropoda, but if you'd rather join somebody else, then go for the evolved dinosaurs over there, the birds.
Yeah, the birds are great.
Nice.
I mean, that was just it. I specifically, Rugrat one was going, well, is it too late to join? No, it's never too late to join. He says, well, which house should I do? I said, well, you can choose any house, but right now the birds need help.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they did a great job, guys.
They did.
Yeah,
They did a wonderful job.
Everyone has done. So.
Yeah. All right, so where are we at here? How many, is there two, is this
Second
the last,
place.
second place we're at?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 left.
I'm curious. This is going to be interesting.
Okay, so with 453,253 words, the second place this time goes to House Malice.
Yay!
Everybody.
Excellent job,
There has
Badger.
been some amazing Badger writers. I had life come up, so I did not get near as much done as I had intended. But Natalia, Walking Dead lover, of course, Lord Galacron, Realm. There has been some awesome writers going.
Oh yeah.
That pesky life stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
happens.
I feel your pain. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if I was going to get my diamond prompt done because of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tight one. I'm glad you got it done.
Yeah,
That's great.
why I joined Esong's Panic Stream.
Congratulations
I was panicking about it.
to all of House Millies. I'll tell you what I saw was a lot of loyal Badgers out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very loyal.
They were in every stream. They were constantly writing. They were all about Badgers for life. They were just, that means you're doing the job, Nick, and you're doing just fine. Hello, Pride. So I guess that means
Most words written per house during the tourney was House Lappin. By themselves, they wrote 337,151 words. Combining that with House Felis, that's a total of 695,830 words.
That's impressive.
way to go, guys. I just want to say
Took it this time.
thank you so much for, House Felis, for all the members of the Warren, for all of our supporters and bannermen and the people, oh my god, I just, yay, we did it, guys.
No, Brian, Sable didn't win. Her house won.
That's right.
The Warren won.
That has nothing to do with me. That has to do.
That was amazing.
That has to do with. I'm so proud of you, right, James? You know who I'm happy for is James. All right.
James, you gotta be thrilled.
Good job, James.
Yeah.
James is the guy who coined Lappin for life. James has been a house loyalist from the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, he's already gone.
We
back
did
to
it,
his
guys.
orange. He went back to his orange as soon as the Game of Tones was done. I was like, okay, I can go back to being orange and not lapping colors.
Oh yeah, I could go back to being green, couldn't I? Actually, I like the orange. The orange is good.
So we need to give a clap for the Lappin House.
Oh yeah.
Yay to all the Lappins! And
Well done,
yay, yay, yay. Sorry.
And it kind of proves to me something that I was sort of wondering about, which is, could any house technically win? And we've had 3 different winners for all of the Game of Domes.
Yep.
That's true.
So, I think it's fairly confirmed.
Yep, the only thing that's not confirmed is whether or not the undead can win, but remember, this time we're experimenting.
Experimenting with the undead this time. Which,
Yeah.
have we got some more stats, or is it time for my announcement?
We're at the prizes and announcement stage. Let's have Pride's segment first, because I know
Okay.
that he's been ill and probably
Okay.
can't stay on long. Pride Ascending, as you guys know, runs the Weekend Warriors stream, which is basically like, a 48-plus hour stream, which
Yeah.
he's run every weekend, except for this last one, for the whole
Thank you.
event. And
Yes,
the
thank you,
Pride.
previous one, too.
2.5 days, and I will do longer streams in November, because hopefully I will feel better then.
Pending your health.
Pending my
your
health, yes.
Pending your
Hopefully I
health.
will be better then. If not, we
It's
can
not
look
just
forward
physical
to
health; it's mental health too.
weekends.
Yes.
Mental health is
and if
just as
things
valid.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
And if things go the way we're hoping, that should be more alleviated by November.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah. So, it was actually a pretty good turnout. I had to go run the numbers real quick. We had 51 people total turn in words.
Yay!
Even more of you showed up. I'm sure some of you noticed in the Discord, but I spent over 100 gigabytes this month streaming.
Wow.
And got yelled at for it. Fortunately, we have unlimited internet plan, but it sucked up a lot of internet to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, 51 people came out and turned in words. Thank you all for coming in and being awesome. I was very surprised with the total words. We had 284,627 words turned in across all 4 of my Weekend Warrior streams.
Wow, guys.
That's a lot of words. And
Nearly
then we
6
had
nanos.
525 individual redeems, of which James is responsible for close to a third of those. Maybe a fourth of those.
Yeah, James!
James.
Way to go!
I'm seeing James. Let's see. Yeah, James pops out the most, followed by Melody, and there's a lot of Burning Nightingale. Those 3 stand out the most for people that I can easily see popping in and just dropping word bombs and disappearing.
Awesome.
Like, they docked my stream like crazy. As I did last time, all 51 names will go into a random generator. I will pull 3 up, and then if you guys want something fun, I will make something fun. This is a cute little one I experimented with for Sunny, because Sunny said they wanted a dice bag at one point, and I found these cute little dice.
Perfect.
That are like spare dice. So I did that for Sunny as an example. I've also got a pink-gray one up for grabs.
Is that knitting or binding, I have to ask?
It's knitting along the outside. The bottom is crochet. And the part where the string comes through is crochet.
Cool.
And then, of course, I've got some example bags that have been holding some of my dice. Of course, and then I can do dragon dice bags, or if you're a Yarny, I'm looking to get rid of a bunch of that. Eli, your stuff should be in the mail sometime this week, I hope.
Awesome.
Yay! This is the pretty I got from the last one.
Yes, you should show that to people.
Yes.
You should. Just in case people don't know while I pull up the...
Yes. Oop, crash! That was just my phone falling over. Don't worry.
Oops.
Nothing broke.
pull up the list randomizer and get the 3 names.
Yay!
Woo!
Okay, I don't think one of you is here, because I think she's asleep. But the top 3 that came out of the random.org were Shy Red Fox,
Ooh.
Cresselia,
Yay!
and Lord
Who's hopefully
Galakron.
asleep.
And everybody got their
Yay!
names put in once. So if you turned in any words at all, you ended up with your name on that list.
Who
If you
was the
guys are
third?
in chat, if you guys, reach out to Cresselia or whatever, Shy Red, shoot me a DM, give me a day of what you're looking for, and we'll get that sorted. Yes, Galakron, you got a thingy.
You got a thingy.
for being a participation.
That's
There are
awesome.
a couple of you guys that only
One
put in
thingy.
like 1 or 2 entries into that. So I did the fair thing, and for those who only put in once or twice, I was just like one name per pick, and that way everybody has an equal chance of getting something.
I'll be honest,
Yeah, I do
Pride.
believe Cresselia is sleeping due to the fact that it's 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they're asleep.
I'll be honest,
I'll
Pride.
be looking on the Discord later tonight.
Yeah. I appreciate the fact that you do these streams. I'm really glad they're there. But I don't visit them often, right? And the reason why is because I want to make sure I show up and support everybody at least once. And I know yours is running for a long time. Also, if I have the sound on, the flames put me to sleep because I listen to ASMR videos to go to sleep. So
similar problem.
I know a couple people had a problem with the flame sounds.
It's fine.
Especially those who were out in Australia and California, because they weren't sure what to make.
I'm in BC. My province is completely on fire too. We have nuclear winter from the smoke, but it was fine. I get sleepy.
Maybe next time I will experiment with some waves or some rain or something else that's kind of
and then Texas will be all like, hey.
So,
yeah, because I didn't stay long in your streams because if I did, half the time when I showed up, you were running a game. And it's like, okay, if I'm stay here, I'm not going to get any writing done.
No critique there, by the way. I thought the game was a cool idea. I also tend to find it distracting, but sometimes you need that, right? Sometimes you need to take a mental break. So that was a cool thing to do, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because I did stay for a while, right, and watched. Got a little bit of writing done. Dropped my words in. And went somewhere else to write, knowing I could pop back in because I'm lurking. Because I did lurk.
Yeah, lots of positive comments about that in the chat.
And hopefully in November I will have more of a writing instead of just a sprint lobby sort of thing. But I'll probably have to kind of differentiate that. Fortunately, with Satrium's bot working, thank you, by the way.
Yes.
That should be easier for me to go down for 5 minutes and then pop back up with a different stream title and a different set of things so that guys who want to see the gameplay can know when those streams are going to be. People who want to see the writing know when those streams could be. People who just want there to be silence or rainfall or waves can know when those are.
I love the variety.
You, James, I love you. Who want more writing streams through the next month or so? I will be on Tuesday and Thursday with a friend of mine doing Farming Simulator, and I'll have a little sprint thing there in the corner for you. And then on the weekends, I'm doing 31 days, 31 stories.
Yay!
So those will also have timers for any of you who want to keep writing on the weekends with me. That's about all I have time for. I gotta go deal with family who are here to help me, with all of this mess in the background. So hopefully that'll be a little more under control.
FYI for those who are interested, starting Tuesday, I will be reading from my novel Hope. Just remember, it is not in its finished form yet. So, but this is the way I'm saying thank you to those who have supported me for the year of me streaming. Considering this is what I've been doing most of the year, is working on this novel and the world building around it.
Makes sense to me.
Well, thank you for
Eli,
coming.
one more thing. Congrats on your Kickstarter.
Yes!
I'm excited to get
Yay!
signed copies. I love you.
I
You're
love
all
you
amazing.
too.
I will see you all later.
Yes, feel
Bye,
better.
Pride. Thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you.
Thank
Take
you,
care, Pride.
Pride.
Bye.
See you, Pride.
Yeah, congratulations
That's what I
on your Kickstarter. I meant to mention it, and I hadn't yet. What did you total out at, Eli?
Hang on just a second. 15 something.
Oh, Burning Nightingale is now Platinum Firebird.
Nice.
Okay. I'll try to remember there, Firebird.
Okay. 1538.
Yay!
That's impressive. Good
Yeah.
job, Eli.
Wow.
Wait, what happened to my video? Oh, there I am. I moved. Wait, where am I?
That's because Bob took his camera off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still here, by the way. I'm just.
Yep.
Yeah, we know.
Fair enough.
Oh, the one thing I didn't mention is the fact that my story streams will not have a VOD. However, I do plan on recording them through my OBS for my patrons.
That makes sense.
Sensible. All right.
And I can tell you from experience, Siobhan, have a pot of tea or something nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah, something to wet your throat.
Oh yeah.
Rum. I don't know that rum's such a good idea.
That's the word.
Well, I got Fireball.
No, Fireball's no good. Rum.
All right. So I think the only thing we have left to do are the prize draws.
Oh, do I get to announce my...
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. You're right. We'll do that, and then we'll do the prize draw. Or do you want to save that to the end? It's up to you.
No, I think I should do it before the prize draws, but, you know, unfortunately she couldn't be here with us today. I don't know what happened, but I understand that she had other obligations.
Life.
But
How
come
dare.
November,
Yeah.
it is official. You will have a new Night Monarch. This November, the Night Monarch will be the living dead girl herself, Author Goddess.
Yay!
Nice.
And I will still be representing the undead.
Yep. So they start with 2.
And being there to give her a hand in her first year as the Night Monarch. Let's hope she wins.
I do want to see if she can, and that actually brings up another point there. We're trying an experiment with this November Game of Tomes. We are going to allow the undead to take 1/3 of the defeated houses' totals with them when they leave.
1/3 of the people, 1/3 of the totals.
Yep. I don't know if that's too much. We're going to see. Right? So, little bit more challenging.
Just out of curiosity, are you gonna just take 1/3 of the totals, or are you gonna take the totals of the people that were taken?
That's an interesting point. And now the question is, can that be done? I imagine with the bot, it's not as hard as I might think.
Yeah, how hard would that be to do, Citrum?
It would be pretty easy, honestly. Probably easier than taking partial house totals.
Okay.
It makes more sense to me to do it that way.
And it makes it scarier.
Yeah, because it's totally about luck of the draw.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, if that had happened last year, we'd have been fucked. All the 100,000 writing people were the ones that ended up undead, man. And first, too.
And I had the 100,000 before I became undead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now
That
you
could be a
now
lot more
that
dangerous.
whole total would go over with you. That could be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Sable's saying that could be scary.
Yeah.
I'm totally willing to run with it, especially if it's easier than doing partial totals. So
Yeah.
if you guys are cool with that, let's
I like that idea.
let's do it. Let's do it and see what happens. It'll all be
I'm
about
here
luck
for
of the
it.
draw.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of thumbs ups going on here.
Yes. Yes.
As I often say in Coffee Stream, more chaos.
That's right. Yes. I'm really glad, by the way, I didn't have to vote about who the new Night Monarch would be, because I had to set up the poll, because I wouldn't have been able to choose. Honestly, they're both
A
so
hard
good.
choice.
It really was.
The other option was
vote.
Kahuna.
Awesome. So
I didn't vote.
Is that your entire total, or is that your total for the week you fell? Says Daz.
I would do. You could do the entire total.
Yeah, it would be your entire total
There's
up until you
AG.
fell.
Let me run the math.
AG!
Yay!
Oh
The
my
living
God,
dead
it's
girl
in
is
here.
here.
Living
The
Dead Girl, come
reigning.
on in!
Get in here.
Yes, get in, get in,
I
get in.
announced to get in here so we can.
Yes, it's in the
The
general
living
voice
dead girl,
chat.
not the Night Queen.
No.
She's the living dead girl.
It's in the general voice chat on my Discord there, AG. Get in. We can't wait. Come on. Yay. Yes, all hail the living dead girl.
Unfortunate souls.
I was wondering if she'd go for because she's got that lovely deep voice. I'm like, I wonder if she's
Yes,
going
she
to go
does.
for the
She does.
Ursula laugh, I'm like, yeah. Yeah. While we wait for the living dead girl, I think we're going to have to run the math on that one, right? Just to confirm, but one way or the other,
Yeah.
you know? I think it should work.
I wonder if I will end up undead this time.
Me too, actually. I really wonder that too. That would be very
I don't.
interesting. I hope not. And clearly with our bannermen on our side, which I understand we're not going to have for at least 1 week, and I'm like, I will double their price. But
unfortunately, my kitty general is in charge of that deal.
So if I hamstring Siobhan, then break her fingers or something. I mean, what? Isn't it Chiroptera you promised to for a week? I know. I'm totally. Hey, I'm kidding. Of course, this is role play
Don't
for
forget,
war.
I did an entire nano on my phone.
I know.
Which means I can hold my phone in a broken hand and type with one finger and still do my nano.
That's true.
Yeah, but
okay, on the laptop right now, where's the link? Go, AG, go into my Discord. Go to the general voice chat channel. That's where we are. Now that Tourney of Tales is over, should I go mercenary? Guys, I want you to have fun, right? That's the thing about...
have fun.
So you want to go mercenary, right?
I'm tempted to go mercenary, just for the fun. There she is.
Hello! All hail the living dead girl! Hail!
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yes.
Okay. I don't have all of my equipment set up here, so I'm kind of like
making do.
Yes,
right.
Brian. Merc means no allegiance. However, you have to hold allegiance. Well, as a mercenary, you can hold allegiance as long as you want. Minor houses have to hold allegiance for an elimination, but anybody in the minor houses or anybody in the major houses, other than the leaders, can jump around all they want in the actual Game of Tomes.
Look, Sable, I'm
I think she got it from Lord Galacron. Galacron says anytime he hears Living Dead Girl, he just thinks of the Rob Zombie song of the same name.
Yes.
Dead girl.
Dead girl.
Yep. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start like making clips. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
Maybe
We're gonna
we'll
have to
have
get
that
you a
for the
walk
game.
on Kahuna's stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I already have a walk on with Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, but you're
perfect.
gonna have to have
perfect then.
one
Which is
for
awesome.
Poor
Living Dead Girl.
Unfortunate Souls.
Yes.
In pain, in need.
Indeed.
Now you must type all the words and then you will battle the undead. Can I help you? No, I won't. Okay, that was right off the top of my head, so forgive
Hey,
me.
not too bad. Not too bad.
Well done.
Yeah, that's the thing is I like Dracula.
Well, there's the thing. AG said she never wins anything.
I don't.
You won.
Well, you
Like
did.
once in a
Oh,
By a
you
great
did?
while I'll win something, but
You won this
love
one by
me.
a
You
landslide,
really love
like
me.
15-9 or something.
It was a significant margin. I guess people
Yeah.
think that you will be a very inspiring
fun
and scary
Inspiring
Night
queen.
Monarch,
Yeah,
which
Yes.
is awesome.
Night Monarch.
I hope so. I will make you all right. Right until you are undead.
Well, I'm pretty close now,
Some
so.
more.
So AG, I have a
Yes.
request of you.
Uh-oh.
If I fall to your power,
Uh-huh.
I'd like my undead name to be Siobhan the Biter.
Ooh.
That sounds way too kinky.
I am not
I-
intimidating, says Kahuna. The offer of cookies apparently was not enough.
I think that my policy will be to allow people to suggest undead names. So
Yeah.
whether you're suggesting your own, oh my gosh, everybody's crazy here. Whether you're suggesting your own name or for others, I will take suggestions because brainstorming.
Yeah, I did.
We like brains. I like
Yeah.
brainstorming.
Oh,
Speaking
sorry.
of
I'm not
undead
undead
names,
yet.
speaking of undead names, in the event that I am undead, I'm open to suggestion because I have no idea.
I think I'm just gonna be Banicula and be done with it.
Yeah, you're being
Yeah, you're
Banicula.
Banicula.
If that's okay with the queen, if I get there.
I always
Yeah.
have Fossil Bob to stand on. So
Yeah.
Yes, that was legendary. Oh my god, that was so good.
Hey,
You
we
guys
have
were
to
so
keep
good.
Dazzle Corpse.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
of
Death
course,
Court
yeah.
says to stay.
All right, so we're talking all kinds of lore, and we got a whole bunch of people who just joined us in the tourneys and have no idea what in the fuck we're talking about, so maybe we better explain. Okay, so the original Game of Tones event was done last year in November, and this is more actual Game of Thrones, right? It's a war, right? I like to say that, the Game of Tones is Game of Thrones, right? But the Tourney of Tales is more Dunk and Egg, right? If you're at all familiar with the universe. So it's a war. The premise is the undead horde is coming, right? But we're too busy fighting each other with where word counts to actually unite and do anything about the undead until the last minute, of course, because eventually we must all bend the knee to one. How this works is that for every 5 days in November, the house with the lowest total, and this is the major houses, is eliminated. You're done. You were overrun by the undead horde. 1/3 of the defeated house is drafted into the undead horde. 2/3 can choose a new house to go bend the knee to and represent. That includes defeated house leaders, by the way. Right?
Mhm.
Minor houses may change allegiances. So this time, the minor houses in the tourneys, they have to decide which house they're going to support and stick with it. In the Game of Tones, they don't have to do that. They can change it once per elimination period. They can say, okay, for this 5 days, we're going to support Mollusca, and for the next 5 days, we're going to support Kitsune, right? Whatever. Right? So,
But if your house is eliminated, you stand the chance of being eliminated too.
Yep.
yes. Right? Because everybody is put into the draft. And this time, we're going to try to find a way to incorporate 1/3 of the house's total as well. whether this will be from you get to take your words with you, or whether it will be from some kind of math thing, I have to figure out yet, because we have to run the numbers and see whether or not that would get out of hand. I kind of like the idea of you take your own words with you, because then it's all up to chance and it'll be fun.
And
Yeah.
yes, author Brian Liu, it means if you end up being part of the undead horde, you are there till the end.
Yep, you must represent the horde until the end. You cannot volunteer to be part of the undead horde. You
You
cannot.
can volunteer to take a blow for somebody else.
Yes.
If you're in a house, and say for example, Sable gets drafted into the undead horde, and you're a Lapin, James could choose to take the blow and become an undead instead.
Yes.
Once you're
Yes.
mine, you will be mine forever.
And James would have done that if Sable had fallen last
He
time.
probably would have, and I would not be
That,
surprised.
of course, assumes that he wasn't himself drafted, though.
Yes. And the other thing is,
And absolutely, author Brian Liu, don't be a jerk and just stop writing if you end up in the horde. That's nobody did last year, though.
No.
We came really close.
Yeah.
We did a good job. Like, we came in third.
Mm-hmm. And it was tight between second and third.
Right.
Right. It was tight. Like, I think there was 1,000 points separating us or something. Lapin was second in the first Game of Tomes. Yeah.
Yeah, and the only house leader who did not fall, major or minor, other than the winning house, was Sable Bright Eyes.
Yeah, that's where I got the name Sable Bright Eyes. Yeah, because and every other time when the house fell, so did the house leader. They all ended up drafted, except for me. When my house fell, I lived. So yeah, that's where that came from, which I'm sticking with, and I love it. I don't know if that's the story we'll be able to tell this year. Perhaps this year, the mother of bunnies is dragged kicking and screaming into the waiting jaws of her undead friend Siobhan at like the second week. You know, who knows? And it'll be fun to find out, right?
I almost got you last time.
You did. The best way to play if you're drafted into the horde is enjoy being the villain. The ones who did that had a great time, and they were awesome. They made it so much fun.
I mean, I love that. Oh, too bad you can't show. Oh, weren't you going to show some of those videos?
Which ones?
From the results streams, like the end, like the reports and everything else.
Oh yeah.
How we had Shy Dead Fox.
Yeah. Did you guys want me to do that when we're done? I could. I was like, I don't know.
I'm getting really tired and sore, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, like, people don't have to stick around. If that's what's going on, I'll just put up one scene after another, run them till they're done, and then close the stream, right? So, yeah, but I could do that.
I need to head out too, so thanks for letting me be on here, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you for stepping in, and I don't know what's happening in November. I assume you will probably, like, we're gonna have to figure out how that's gonna work, right? Because
depending on what's going on, I might not be able to stream in November.
Okay.
Because of surgeries.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Which means I might not also be doing my nano either.
Yep, that's entirely possible. So we're going to have to see what happens. But one way or the other, I know that this is a good bunch of people. We'll have 6 major houses and the undead horde, and it will be great.
And Ciara, thank you for a fabulous, fabulous Tourney of Tales.
Thank you, Shy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shy. You see Daz's comment?
Yes, must watch all previous vids. Yeah, I think she's the only one who's screaming with joy about that one, though. Guys,
hello.
if you do want to watch them, right? You can go to the website. You want to click on the section called History, and then you want to click on the thing that says Game of Tomes 2020, and you can see all of the vids. We're going to do those again. I've already kind of got an idea of how we're going to start, so it could be really interesting. But I don't know we're not working, we're not an ASC event anymore. So I'm not entirely sure if they'll be showing a World Advil. We might be doing them on our own elimination streams only. So, but that's okay. I don't mind. Now, let's see. What else did I have to say? Yes. Welcome back, Eli. Yeah. Yes. The other thing to note is that something you can do as an individual in the game of tomes, you can change houses whenever you want. Right? From sprint to sprint, if you like. But I think this was a lot of fun with people who were dedicated to their houses. I don't mind mercenaries, but there were a lot of them right off the cuff in November last year. So it'll be interesting to see how people want to handle it in November. If you were a mercenary, you can change or trade your writing for something that has no real monetary value.
Yeah, nothing. We're not allowed to trade anything of value.
Yeah.
Right.
So
if you do go by, say, subscriptions or bits, they all have to be donated to a charity.
Mm-hmm.
that's
Something
a rule.
dealing with writing.
You can say that. Well, it doesn't have to be to writing. You can donate to whatever you want to donate it to,
Yeah.
but
It goes to charity.
But it has to go to charity. So if you say like, I'll sell you my writing for this stream for 100 bits, right? Then those 100 bits have to go to a charity. You can't keep them.
Yeah, Uncle Tobin has a good question there. He says, you can? I thought that was only mercenaries. Well, remember that in Game of Thrones, treachery is the part of the name of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I am the only person on camera here, guys. What is this? Right?
Well, if I go back on camera, on stream, she is.
Thank you.
See, if I were to go on camera, you'd have to move your camera again.
Stream. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Her camera's up the other one.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, thank you. But, yeah. Treachery is part of the game, right? So you can move houses if you want to, right? Because, yeah.
Question for alliances.
Yes.
Does that mean you pool your words together?
No.
As long as you're in the alliance.
No. That would not. How would that system work? No, it means you do things like you watch each other's backs, you keep an eye on betrayal, you support each other, and when one of you falls, presumably you go to serve the other house. I would think. Like, that's what I would do, right? Say I were to make an alliance with, I don't know, say Bob's a major house, because that might be changing too, right? And Bob and I were to make an alliance, right? Then I would offer the agreement that should my house fall first, I will, my survivors, I will offer, unless I have traitors in my midst, but I will offer my house regulars to Bob, right? And I will join his house as well. And likewise, if he falls first, right? Presumably he would come and join Lappin.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I think
Slancha.
that, oh, thank you. Hail Hydrate. I think that would be a good way to handle alliances.
Okay, so I was just checking. Because that's what I sort of did last year. Unfortunately, I fell with my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your dying act can be to tell your minions,
yep,
go there.
yep, that's right.
Actually, I did. Because I suggested they go to Avis, remember?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've made an official alliance, then you can say, remember the honor of House Lappin, go and serve House, whatever, and, your house regulars, if they're playing the game, should go do that, If they're not house regulars, that's a different story. And you may not know. Somebody might betray you at the last minute. Remember, this is the Game of Tomes.
The Game of Tomes. Tomes. Yeah, Tomes.
Or Thrones. Or Tomes.
I'll get it right.
Game of Bones.
Yeah.
Where is the tab for the vids? Okay, all right, just a second. I will get the
that's really the only thing an alliance can do, actually, is promise or kind of promise crossover in case of failure, because As long as you're both surviving, you're still both taking your own totals up.
Yeah, I don't know that the system would work if you were pooling your resources.
Yeah.
Right, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so there is the link for the Game of Tones 2020. You should be able to find all of the report videos and all of the results streams on there. I gotta tell you, it's a bit of a crazy schedule putting together results stream videos and then going live like bam with, you know, and doing the reports. Like sometimes you had to write half the script and then
Yeah.
deal with it afterwards. it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off here. I gotta go and do something. So.
Okay.
All right. Later,
All right.
Aaron.
Okay,
See
bye.
you, Aaron.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I think that's the basic. I think that was the basics of it. Author Goddess and Writer Greg both were mercenaries last year, and they donated their words depending on how people voted with their supports to the Kids Need to Read charity. Right? So that was pretty awesome. It was a lot of fun. And people asked at the end, hey, you know, can the undead steal Writer Greg's words? Yeah, you can. We hadn't, nobody had asked, and it didn't occur to anybody that maybe the undead could claim his words too, right? So we found a way to do that near the end, and that will apply the whole way through this time, right? So yes, the undead can use their bits and, you know, whatever to buy Writer Greg's words. He has a fair bit of words. It's usually a good purchase. There was one point there in week 3 where there was a bidding war going on,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I think I was part of that, wasn't I? I don't
Yes.
remember.
I know I was.
Yep.
Yeah, so
And
was
because
I.
he won.
Undead.
Yeah, actually, Bob won that bidding war. Lappin was fighting hard, but we lost. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, the thing is, I was dropping bits in there too for the undead to steal it.
Yeah. Author Brian says, what are the rules on when you can submit words? You are not allowed to submit words that are written out of people's streams, right? Yeah, no. You can only submit the words that come from participating Game of Tones streams. If you are not in a Game of Tones stream, you cannot submit those words. They do not count. Are we allowed to submit words that are on your own stream? If you are signed up to be an official Game of Tones stream and you are worked in with Satrium's bot and signed up on his site, then yes, I submit words from my stream all the time. If you're streaming, right, and you're not an official Game of Tones stream, then you need to open up somebody else's stream in the background, put it on mute, right, and then you can submit those words.
Night,
Right.
Natalia.
People do that
Sleep
too.
well.
Good night,
Good night,
Natalia.
Natalia. Oh, wait. Before you run off.
Again, with most of the kinks worked out of the bot, I mean, anybody who wants to be a reporting stream, it's a fairly easy process.
Yeah.
So.
What was that, Sable?
Before Natalia runs off, let's draw her prizes. She has donated 2 books.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are we doing for that, Satrium?
Good question. I could try to share my screen.
Sounds
over
good.
Discord.
Let's do it.
I think that should work.
Yep.
I'll move my face out of the way here. All right. Ooh, and I'm not saying watch stream, so that's my own fault. I'll do that.
I should
right
add,
now.
author Brian Liu, the only other requirement to be a reporting stream besides signing up with the bot is you need to be an affiliate.
He is.
He is.
Yeah.
All right. We see it. Random name picker. I think I used this one before. This might be the one that did the undead one. Was this one?
Yeah.
It might have been, yeah.
It doesn't look like it, but that's. I thought the name was Red. Okay, so be aware that there may be an ad.
Oh, yes. And the winner is
an ad.
Yeah.
All right.
So what are we doing first? So which prize is the first one?
Well, Natalia has to go to bed, so she is donating 2 of her novels. Can you please let me know the titles of the novels so we can read them out again, Natalia, in the chat? But anyway, there are 2 books. Natalia's original, and these are digital books. All the prizes are digital. Unexpected is the first one.
Yeah.
And Book
and
of Secrets is the second.
Nice.
Excellent. Book of Secrets is like one of her newer ones. I just got the book over there. Now I'll have time to read it. Oh, maybe after
No,
I
you
move.
won't.
Oh, speaking of which, how are you for Saturday coming over to take apart my basement?
I should be okay on Saturday.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks. All right.
We have what,
I
60
will-
names going in?
There are about 200 tickets going in.
Oh,
Nice.
Actually, it should say up here somewhere. It's about 204, something like that.
Awesome. Let's do it.
If somebody comes up twice, we'll just redraw, right?
Yes.
Okay, then let's go.
Missoula!
Congratulations, Missoula! You have won a digital copy of Unexpected by Natalia Books. So please get a hold of me or Natalia here or on Discord. I will put my Discord info in the chat. There is a Game of Tones chat channel that is also fine. Oh, come on.
I am not sure if Missoula is actually in the stream at the
I
moment.
did not see
Yeah, I don't
Missoula,
think so.
so
Hopefully
what
they're
are
getting
you
some rest.
doing? Siobhan, could you please do me a favor? My computer is doing something weird and put my Discord link in the chat. Thank you. Okay, yep, please DM her if you've got her information because we want to make sure she gets her prize. Nobody said you had to be here to get your prize.
Nope.
That's right.
So there we go. There's my Discord if you don't have it and you need a link. And here's a link to Natalia Books Discord, which is also, either one of us is fine. If you get a hold of me, I will get you in touch with Natalia. If you get a hold of Natalia, I'll trust her to tell me that it's been taken care of. So awesome.
Yep.
Congratulations. Let's draw the next one for Book of Secrets.
Siobhan!
Yes! That's the one I wanted anyway!
You already have it?
No!
Well,
This is the one I
congratulations! Yay! All
Yay,
right.
Siobhan!
So you know how to get a hold of us, so I'm not going to tell you how to do that. Congratulations, hun.
Thank you.
You have really good luck with these online draws. It's great.
Yeah, she does.
That's
Don't
awesome.
say anything.
Okay. You're right. We don't want to do that. All right, so Shy Red Fox was donating a digital copy of Rise, the Liminal Chronicles.
Sable!
Oh, well, that's awesome, but I already have it. So please draw somebody else's name from the hat so someone
Sable!
else can enjoy it too. Do you have
Can I
it?
Sable again?
Can't win again.
No, you can't.
No,
You're
it's
right. You can only win. That's right.
Oh.
You can't win twice.
I can't do it again.
That's right. Melody!
Yay,
Yay, Melody,
Melody!
Melody!
Rats.
Alright.
That's hilarious. If you haven't read it, I loved this book. I
it's so
thought
good.
it was great. I'm sure you will enjoy it. Congratulations. Yay.
Yay, Melody! Yes, words for you to read.
That's right. So get a hold of me or Shy Red Fox on Twitch or on Discord, and we will be happy to get you in touch with that. Remind us what you won.
Yes.
Okay.
And those are good words to read too. That's such a good book.
Now we have books from Eli Quake. Which books were you giving away?
I think I'm actually, if it's okay to give away a copy of Guardian even though it's not out, I will say somebody's going to win both Reaper and Guardian, and then somebody's going to win Hindsight.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. So for the 2 books in the Reaper series, Reaper and Guardian, the winner is Walking Dead Lover.
Wait, I think they already have it.
Oh,
At least Reaper. They can have Guardian, but I don't think. I
okay.
think they already won Reaper last Tourney of Tomes,
I think
if
so.
I'm remembering correctly.
Okay. Well, in that case, maybe somebody will just win
Yeah.
Reaper. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do a drawing for Reaper. Another drawing for Reaper.
Or
And
Bob?
Walking Dead Lover can have Guardian. Or
Well,
both.
either that, or if you're not sure, why don't you just leave it here? And if they already have it, let them just pick somebody to take it.
That could work too.
Okay.
Or we could do another drawing for both. I'm good with that too.
Up to you.
Let's do another one.
Okay. Awesome. Cotton Spun!
Yay!
Poor Red
Have we
Eddie's
seen
going, I
Cotton
should have
Spun
written
today?
more.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I saw Cotton Spun earlier today, but I haven't seen them.
Yeah, I'm assuming tickets were determined by word count. Yes, for every 10,000 words you wrote, you got a ticket.
Cotton very easily.
Yeah, I think Cotton Spun was up late with us last night, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, hopefully they're getting some rest.
Yeah.
If I see them again sometime soon, I will go ahead and tell them, hey, you won. Send me your email.
Cotton's very active in my Discord. I can get there.
Yes, that works too.
Yeah.
That's right. Cotton's in Misa's Discord.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we have a copy of Hindsight too.
Hindsight being 2020. Yay!
And I have that one already, so I will say go ahead and re-roll that one.
Okay. I was pretty sure you had that one.
Yep.
Jim
Shaw
Art.
Jim Shaw Art! Right on! Congratulations! I know that Kahuna's been seeing him in his stream, so if you see him, Kahuna, tell him.
Yeah, Kahuna, if you see Jim, tell him that he won a copy of Hindsight.
Oh, Missoula, you won a.
It was the first one, Unexpected, by Natalia Books. So get a hold of her or of me, and we will be happy to connect you with your prize. If you are not on my Discord, you can find me here, and I think that Natalia might still be in the chat, and if she is, there she is. She's already on it. Okay. Perfect. We're set. Excellent. All right, now let's see. I'm trying to remember who all gave books. I have books to give, of course. Right? Might as well do those while I'm trying to remember if I've missed anyone. So somebody will get a copy of Once Upon a Time in the Weird West. And we might as well draw for that one. Sunny L!
Oh, and Sunny's going with all the lore, so that'd be perfect for her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yep. Make sure to get a hold of me, Sunny. And, I'll see you getting your prize. If I'd known her prizes, I'd written loads more. Yeah, well, see?
Maybe we should do prizes for the regular Game of Tomes? Maybe. I don't know.
If we're going to draw them randomly like this, maybe we will. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, something to think about.
We'll talk about that, yeah. Some positive reinforcement as well as negative reinforcement might be good.
Yes, exactly.
All right, and for a copy of Gunsmoke and Dragonfire, a fantasy western anthology. That's Stormy Geek.
That's Stormy Geek.
Nice.
Congrats.
Now, if I have...
the prizes are sent out. Nice.
Brilliant. Now, I'm just going to check one more thing here to make sure I have not missed anyone who offered to donate a prize, because that would be depressing. They'll be like, you forgot about my books, and...
Yeah. That's no good.
Okay.
I'm going to say hail hydrate, everyone.
Ooh, good idea.
Sláinte.
Huh.
Are my glasses filthy?
All right.
Yes, they are. Okay, that explains a few things.
Yeah, I'm just double checking a couple of the different writers that I know. Yes, please try to leave a review, guys. Indie writers do not sell without reviews. The kindest thing you
No.
can do is give them a review, even if the review is, it was okay. You know?
Yeah.
Or liked it, period. You know? It doesn't have to be complicated. So,
Speaking of which, there's something else I can do over the next couple of days while I'm waiting to be able to edit articles. I think I have 138 notifications in my inbox.
oh dear.
Wow.
Yeah, ditto,
That's
ditto.
not
Mine
a
are
lot.
out of hand.
Well, I've been keeping up with them.
Yeah.
I
I
had it
had
2 days ago. I had it down to 20. So
yeah. No, I had it up at 287.
Wow.
Okay. Okay,
It
I'm
is
sorry if somebody else has donated books. I have forgotten, so we will have to draw them at a later stream if that happens. I think I'm going to offer. You will have to wait for this prize for a month or so, though. A digital copy of A Few Good Elves as well. So, but it's not published yet, so it's coming up. You gotta wait, but I will draw a winner if you guys want.
Too bad Warlock wasn't in the Game of Tomes. But Rowan was.
Siobhan, I think, supported my Kickstarter. So,
Wait,
No, I did not support the Kickstarter, but I've already won.
and so did Walking Dead Lover. It's hilarious.
Sable.
Isaac!
Isaac!
Yay!
Isaac, excellent.
That is cool. Isaac, get a hold of me on my Discord or wherever, or maybe I'll poke you and tell you you
Isaac
won.
had better be asleep by now.
I hope.
Yeah,
I
hopefully.
hope that. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Right Idea says they have a poetry collection they can donate as a prize, if desired.
Sure. Why not? This is
Come to think of
digital
it.
only, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, because it has to be, right?
Come to think of it, I also have a poetry collection that I could donate, if desired.
Up to you guys.
Sable.
Yes.
Did you get my donations?
That's who I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, I'm like, somebody else talked to me about donations, but my head has been all over the damn place.
To the undead horde for you.
Yeah,
Be seduced to the dark side.
that's what's going to happen when I get off the, stream.
Yes, you need to go to bed soon.
Yeah. Yes.
Sleep.
Okay, Misa, I'm looking. What did you donate again?
Me, I didn't have a donation.
I think that was Author Goddess.
I was Author Goddess.
Oh, it was Author Goddess. I'm sorry. I thought I heard. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's bedtime. Yes, I thought you had donated something, but I couldn't remember specifically what it was. What was it?
A choice of one of the rune spell series and a choice of one of the short stories.
Brilliant. All right, let's draw those, guys. Thank you. Yes, I knew somebody else had donated. I'm like, I couldn't remember whether it was you or coffee, right? And I couldn't remember what it was because it was like right at the beginning of the month. So I think
Melody's
Melody won already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Melody's won.
Chrysalia's
Chrysalia!
has one.
Oh,
Yeah, Chrysalia's won.
oh, did they?
No.
Did they?
Why?
No,
Wait,
They did not.
No?
No.
yeah, they won from Eli, from Pride.
oh.
Or is that
count?
separate?
Oh.
I think that was separate.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm going to leave that up to the council.
Up to you guys. I assumed it was separate myself, but I could see
Yeah.
the argument for it not
Yeah.
being. Yeah, what the heck? Sure, it's separate. Congratulations, Chrysalia. That's awesome.
Yay!
Congrats.
I know you will love the Rune Spell series. I know they're not awake. This is for the purpose of
Excellent
the VOD.
books.
That's okay. I can inform them.
Yeah, I know they will love it because it will appeal to their sense of, fight. It's sort of hope punk, really. It's fighting against the darkness, right?
Yeah.
And the darkness is strong, but you keep fighting anyway, right? And the ending isn't necessarily all happy and rosy, It's awesome. Yeah, considering Melody has 14 tickets in the raffle. Yeah, no doubt. All right, and there was one more, and that is one choice of Author Goddess's short story collection in her catalog.
They've won. Or she's won? She's won.
They.
They? Okay.
Element Eds.
Wow.
Tal has won.
Nice. Congrats.
Tal has won?
Oh,
No,
did it?
Tal won Pride.
Yep. So that's great. Congratulations. And
Nice.
if somebody lets Tal know and gets her in touch with Author Goddess or myself, we will see that the prizes are delivered. And I think that unless anybody else has anything to say, that is it from me, guys. I cannot think of another thing to say except thank you all so much. This has been an absolute joy. I've had so much fun. Right? And I cannot wait to see you all in November.
Oh, it's been so much fun.
It has been a great
All
month.
right, everybody.
It's going to be awesome.
Everybody get to sleep now.
Yes.
You
Time.
cannot make me.
My goodness. People are asking, is there going to be toy soldiers tonight? I don't know.
I'm going to say probably not.
I would say the odds are bad. But
let
if
Sable sleep.
if we do
not
end
just
up doing
Sable.
it, I will tell you. Yeah.
Sable's working on 3 hours sleep. Siobhan is working on none.
Oh,
So-
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Zula, yes, it is okay to cry when happy.
Yes, it is. Yeah. I know we did a leaderboard for people. I came in 8th on the Latham leaderboard. Would it be possible to know where I came in this time? I know we aren't doing leaderboards. James
Yeah,
just
you-
wants
No,
to know
I'm
how
like
it
way down
compares.
here.
We
at
didn't
the
do
bottom.
you didn't do the individual leaders, I don't think, did we?
Not this time.
Well, no,
because of-
you didn't do the leaders. You did the people over 50, over 100. But
Yeah, Aaron's like,
I
no!
think Aaron is
There's
just
no
funny.
game today! Yeah. There's no game.
Yeah.
No. I'm exhausted. Yeah.
you are feeling sleepy.
Yeah. No,
Good.
trust me, I'm feeling
I can go
sleepy
to
all
bed
right.
so I can actually get up and stream.
Quick, Pride,
Yeah.
set up your stream real quick so that Sable can go to bed.
Aw, Missoula's crying. That's awesome. Yay, I'm so happy. Thank you all so much, and once again, thank you to the Wizard of Got, Satrium,
Yes.
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 and all of our wonderful,
Sponsors?
our sponsors. Yes, I guess I should thank our sponsors, shouldn't I? We have sponsors, and their names are Eli Quake, Amy Winters Voss, Natalia Books, Diane Morrison. I'm a sponsor. I might as well mention it, right? And
Yeah.
Brain Sarah Berman.
Sarah Berman.
Yes. So awesome. And thank you all. Thank you to all the streamers. I almost forgot to mention that because there's been so much. But guys, this is the first month we've had the calendar. You guys took care of it yourselves. Yeah. So much of my previous work in this has been worrying about the calendar and the schedule. I did not have to do that this time. I cannot tell you. I would have collapsed this time with all that had gone on if I had had to do that. Thank you for not making me collapse. It was amazing.
Yeah,
That
no
calendar's been
collapsing.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as it is with Game of Tomes coming up, poor Sable is going to be running herself ragged again.
Well, this month I got to do this, story challenge and move.
Yeah.
Right?
That won't be stressful at all.
No. And publish a book.
And publish a book. Yeah,
Just
because,
a few little things.
I'm
And
beginning to
hopefully-
worry there may be a delay on that. I'm like, there's something's got to break, you know?
You know, if you got to delay it, take it from someone who should have delayed their last book and, well, not hindsight, the one before that, and didn't. Delay the book.
Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll put it off a month. I don't know. I'll send a letter to the backers and talk about it because I'm pooped.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, so yeah. But anyway, enough about the things on my plate. Right Idea is doing the story challenge too. I'm here to talk about all the wonderful people who did this thing with me. Let's see here. I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, hey, I can go right to Satrim's site and I can directly. Oh, the points reporting page is down. Oh no, I'm in the wrong section. There it is. Right. Oh, why am I doing that? I know what the address is. There it is. Okay, so an admin. This is going to make my stream go for a minute. Okay.
Hang on.
There we go.
For all of the streamers.
Yes.
Author Goddess, Barbarossa Sparklebeard, Coffee Quills, Chrysalia, Element Eds, Eli Quake, Aaron Reed, E Songbird, Fur Wizard, Lord Galacron, Hey It's AP, Inkflame Rider, Isaac A. Tom, Kahuna the Elder, Luftkin, Masades, Pride Ascending, Realm of Music, RPG Dinosaur Bob, Sable Aradia. Come on, thank you, get up. Shy Red Fox, Siobhan the Writer, Steph Lee's Tales, Sunny L, The Closet Forge, and Writer Greg.
Yay!
And Amancham, who got in at like the last minute and was able to do like a couple streams and that's it. Thank you all so much. Right, this does not run without you, and I really appreciate it. And thank you and congratulations to all of you who participated in the Game of Tones. There is a form on the Tourney of Tales page that asks you, did you reach your nano goal? Did you reach your goal? What was your total? Right? If you want to, fill that out and let us know, we will post a winner's circle in the Discord, and I will also read it on stream later. And I'm going to be putting up a form link sometime in the next several days when I get time. The idea is I want to make a new map for the next Game of Tomes, and I thought what I would do is put the participants on it. So
I like that.
Cool. So if you played the Game of Tomes, right? The form will ask for your Twitch name and your location. Country being the important one, right? If you want to tell us like rough area by city name, that's fine too, but that will be an optional question because we want to protect people's privacy on the internet, right? So, yeah, right? And I will put together a new map sequence for the next time. All right.
And I will let you know, I should be able to let you know before November whether or not I will be able to stream.
Fair enough. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and, we'll keep you posted in the Discord, which you can find here. Right, this is where all the information on the Game of Tomes event is currently. Also, make sure you go to the Game of Tomes website and sign up for the Community Hub. That's the thing. You scroll down to the bottom on the left-hand side, and it'll say, Game of Tomes has X number of Tome Nights. Those are followers of the world. They're expanding the community features at the World Anvil, so there will be forums where I can post announcements and stuff like that. So make sure you join that if you want to be on that information there. All right.
Aaron.
Yeah. Anybody got any last words before we call this quits?
Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all
Thank
for
you
writing,
all.
and
Yep.
I hope you have fun and continue writing.
More chaos.
Don't forget the edits.
Yeah. Don't forget the edits.
Shh. Edits? What edits? I don't know anything about edits.
I gotta wait until they announce the prizes. Then I can
Yeah,
edit.
don't forget to don't do the edits for the first week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
If you did
True, you
summer
have to have
camp,
the break and then the edits.
yep. That's right.
Yes. Next week is mental health week. So
Yeah.
Mental health is that a food?
No. It's a, oh, good, I can sleep.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sleepy time.
Eat your veggies and take a nap.
I'm not familiar with the snap thing.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
get
we
acquainted.
know.
The stubbining, it begins now. Oh god, yes. So many
eat
Melody,
stubs.
until you
Melody, don't! They just create more stubs.
Yes, that's true.
They breed. They breed faster than you can finish them.
You're welcome,
Yeah, you and me
Missoula.
both out there, Brian.
Yeah, 31 days, 31 stories. Me too.
just
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
eat tons of chocolate, and once the sugar high dies off, then you'll get the coma effect. So.
Yay, Messiahs. Thank you so much for your support this month, guys. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Misa. You were awesome. For those of you who don't know, Misa basically stepped up almost every time someone said, "I can't stream because life." And
Yep,
Misa's
and Misa was
awesome.
like, I'll do it. I got it.
Yeah, and then the one time, someone said they couldn't stream, and me, it was me, and all I saw was Misa typing. It's like, no, Misa, you're not.
Yeah. I'd also really like to thank the guys at the Closet Forge for stepping up in that department too.
Yes, also them.
We have had a lot of fun.
You guys were awesome.
No. Yeah, I know what's hilarious.
The stubbining. Yeah.
The stubbining, I see in the chat.
Yes.
Oh, the stubs.
Okay, I'm getting off this thing. We're gonna find somebody to raid. Who's live?
Yeah, I don't see anybody to raid on my side. I don't know what you got.
Well, let's see. I see Travis.
Yeah, Travis is
Okay,
up.
here we go. Okay.
Sure, Travis would be great. Okay, guys. Once again, the Tourney of Tales is over. So the raid call is prepare to be boarded because we are the Sable's privateers. Have a great evening, day, or morning, everyone.
And I will see you all later on tonight, maybe?
I will probably actually go up later tonight just for the fun of it.
As I wave at the camera that's not turned on. Bye.
Yeah. Oh, I'll turn the
Have an
camera back
awesome
on.
day.
I'll turn it back on.
Wait,
Bye.
Take it easy, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
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 I'd say I'm not leaving. You have to kick me out, but my mom is going to yell at me if I don't go eat food soon.
Apparently nobody's leaving because
Yes.
it's not hitting the raid button. I don't know.
There we go. It's
All right,
gone.
there we go. I'm going to shout the raid call and then... No, wait. It's not that one anymore.
Yeah.
All right.